here already. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back. It's been weeks now since I said I was back. Hey guys, Editor Ty here. Basically, I didn't realize when I was doing the video that I set up the camera facing a certain angle, so my head is literally up here when I should be centered. So sorry about that poor placement, but at least the audio should be pretty good, enough where hopefully you guys will watch the video. Anyway, thanks. Haven't posted, but we're working on the car today. Hope you guys enjoyed that little music video type edit I made with footage from Ikinuki, Hawaii. I'll put his Instagram right here. That's my boy Ryota. Super cool, super chill guy. Really just amazing at photography, videography. He gets the best pictures and videos for us, all while driving an R32. So pretty sick. Today we're doing my valve cover gasket because I've been putting it off for a long time. Aww. And I'll show you how bad in a second, or I'll just put up some B-roll video over me talking right here. But yeah, been putting it off. When my uncle sees this, he's probably gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't do that on your own because you're learning. But how am I ever gonna learn if I don't do it myself? So hopefully I don't mess anything up. But I've watched multiple videos and I've had friends just give me tips on what to do. I got everything right over here. So we got my new gasket, and then we got some RTV that I will put as well, just in certain parts that was recommended, just to make sure there's no more leaks. Other than that, seems like a pretty simple job. I think I can do it. Let's get started. So just as an update, we took off the cover for over here. Easy, it's just 2 bolts and it comes right off. It's just for looks. Then I put degreaser on everything just to kind of clean it up a little bit. Then we took off our coil pack cover. I'm about to take out the coils, lay them on the side, take out the spark plugs, and then it's just all the bolts around, and then I should be able to pry this up and get it off. Should be pretty good. Let's go. Alrighty guys, I'm sweating, but that took a little bit. Made sure everything's disconnected. A lot of the plastic clips in this thing are just so brittle, so I'll just end up replacing them with zip ties when I need to re-put all the wiring back. But all the bolts are off, so now comes the time where I'm gonna take a little pry bar, just lightly pry this off, and that should be it. Alrighty, well that actually came off easier than I expected it to, which is probably not a good thing, but here we go. And the cover, which is, oh, yep, there we go. Oh, there's that gasket. And pull that off there. Yep. So, yep. Alright, as you can see, it's snapping, so alrighty. Place that there for now. As we can see, my old gasket has broken, as we can see. Now, since I've owned this car, I have not replaced this myself. So as we can see, let's see how brittle it is. That should not happen, folks. I don't know how close I am, but that should not be happening. Let me show you the new gasket. All right, as we can see, the new gasket, new rubber, bendy, not breaking. It's a little out of shape. I'll have to shape it into it, but should be all good. Go like that. And just make sure everything is clean now. This is my first engine or first car I'm ever working on, right? So all this is new to me, but some stuff like this is easy enough where even someone like me who's never worked with stuff like this can do it. Alrighty folks, new gasket is on. Now I just place it back in, and then I tighten it down, I think in a star pattern. I don't know if it matters for this one, but I'm gonna try. Oh, but before actually I put this on, I need to place this black silicone RTV, or this black RTV, to make sure. They say to put it right over here between the gap of the timing chain cover. You just put it like that, and you spread it out like that. I think that should be good. And one back here. Not sure how much to put, but I think as long as it creates a good seal, then it should be okay. Then we take this and we go in here like this. Slide this back into place. Oh yeah, this first. Okay. Make sure that goes on where it needs to be. Make sure everything's lined up. I believe it. Alrighty. Now let's grab our bolts. 4 corners. Goes in here on the corner. It's lined up. Another corner. Alright. Take this last corner over here. Okay, now we want to start pattern. Actually, I don't really know. We're just gonna make sure everything gets back on. So we'll do. And I'll take everything down after. We're just putting it all back in first. Alrighty folks, so everything's back in, except if you can see right here, I actually snapped a bolt. So this is a good lesson. Just take your car to the shop. Nah, okay, just kidding. Anyway, we're back, guys. That wasn't the end of the video. Basically, this is a good lesson. I thought I knew what I was doing with the torque specs, you know, when to torque down that one bolt, and I guess it went a little too tight. I just heard a snap. Top of the bolt came off. I can show you, it's right over here. Obviously this is my little diagram, but basically the bolt snapped in half. So now I need to get a new bolt, and seeing as this is my only car, I gotta ask either a friend or family to go grab one for me. But yep, we live and we learn. Otherwise everything else should be good. I'm just gonna touch up a few zip tie stuff. I'm not gonna start the car up, obviously, because missing one bolt. I think it'll obviously make a difference, you know. I don't want any leaks, so I'm not gonna start the car up, but see what I can clean up and dress up while I wait. Alright. Alrighty, so basically got a bolt from my dad's collection with a washer. Should be good for now until I can buy like maybe a new bolt. Maybe I'll just replace all the bolts eventually. Just gotta put the coil pack cover on, and then I think I'm gonna leave this Mivec, this over here, this off, just because I like this look, but we'll see. Other than that, I think I'm just gonna try and dust off things that are really dirty, make this look a little nicer, and that's it, guys. So remember, just be careful when you're dealing with cars that haven't, that you've been running for a while, because obviously like those bolts, who knows when's the last time they're changed. So they can snap when they get old, and that was just my fault. But next up on the problems I have to fix is right over here. As you can see, I think I have a power steering leak somewhere, and then I want to replace my starter. I believe from the videos it's somewhere under the intake over there, maybe the alternator. I don't know if it's a starter or alternator that's kind of going bad, so gotta figure out that. Other than that, maintenance wise, we are almost done. Then we can look at other stuff. Let's go.